Okay, Porter, I want to hear a little bit about your memory that you had in mind.
Sure. This memory is really special to me. It's actually my first memory that I remember still now. The memory that I traveled outside my home country, which I went to New Zealand. And before that, when I was 1.5 years old, I went to Hawaii.
What was your home country?
Taiwan.
Okay.
And the first time I traveled is when I was 1.5 years old, and I went to Hawaii. But I don't really remember that period of memory. But I remember the one after, which is my first time. I remember stuff, so I went to New Zealand. Yes.
And what happened in New Zealand? What did you?
It's really fun, and I still want to go again. I ride a horse by myself and then walk around in New Zealand, and that's what I really enjoy because that is I ride by myself. No one is really holding the horse, so I'm all by myself. And then we also had barbecue with a whole pig and sheep, which is not usual what we did in a restaurant. Yes. Also, I helped a sheep shave their cottons on their body. It's really a fun experiences.
And when you were on the horse on your own, was that does that get a little scary, or did you feel like you knew how to control the horse? And
I think it's my first time, so it's kind of scary. But I think because during that time I was little, so I really didn't care about that much. I just think it is fun, so I just ride by myself around 3 hours around. Yeah.
And where did the horse go? Did on a trail, and what did you see?
It's a really huge farm. So we are walking in a farm. So it's just many other animals and grass and all that stuff.
And any other memories about New Zealand? You said you remember the food, but and what other memories of New Zealand?
I think because that period of memory is my first memory, but I didn't remember everything. I really remember a partial memory, and these three stuff are the most stand out in my memory. So I remember the most these three.
Did you overall going to New Zealand again, was that adventurous and kind of unknown, or again were you so little that you just said this is great? And
I think until now I already passed around 15 or 18 years, so that maybe next time going is already past around 20 years. And I knew that New Zealand has changed so much. However, it's in a good way because New Zealand is still a really low pollution place. They have many animals, farm, trees, grass, that really is just natural. So I think next time I'm going, I will be ones that act as first time going because everything is still new, and I don't know, it's already passed so long time. Maybe the thing I have been through it's already changed, or it's new, or it's just not like usual ways. So I think it's great to go again.
What do you expect will be changed? Like what will be new?
Because what I know about New Zealand right now is that New Zealand has become a really great tourist country. So there are really many new activities and events that people who travel can play with, like the jump from the bridge and the diving and all kind of this stuff. So I think it's more advanced events and activities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you remember about the animals? Because I know I've been to Australia, but never New Zealand. But there's interesting animals. Do you remember those?
I think like sheep and cows and horse are the most common animals there.
Yeah.
Because they have so many farms, so many like agriculture there.
Yeah.
So the animals there are also not like the animals I saw back in city or other countries. Like they are being closed or put into a cage or something like that. Their animals are walking around in the farm. No matter they can do whatever they want to do.
Free range.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you see any of the natural animals? Isn't there like a kiwi there?
Oh, yeah, I saw that there, and there are many animals there that are new to me during my age of 3.
Like what?
I think I saw the bat somewhere in the cage.
Big bear. Yeah.
Big bear. Yeah.
So was that scary to see the bat? And
I think when I start to think back, I think I really don't know what's a scary thing that time. It's just when I was 3, I just try everything because scary is not my option there. Yeah.
That's great. That's very good. Yeah, I was going to say that 3 years old is very early to have memories.
Yeah.
I don't have any memories from 3. So it's an unusual thing that you remember anything, from that time period. But that's interesting that you didn't feel either afraid or whatever. It was just all new, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and anything else you want to say about the trip or maybe even traveling in general? Or
because when I was little, when I haven't started my school yet, I travel around like during maybe next few years. I travel around in my home country to different cities and all different like mountains and just look around and to see there are many natural stuff in the world, not only cities have, many things are not only city has, because a city like New York right now, if I want to really breathe really fresh air, I think a city just not a place for it. I think there are many other places are good, even though that place might not have the most advanced features or most advanced stores and all that kind of stuff. But I think at the end, people just need to really go outside of the cities or like this kind of mega city to feel how natural it is, to feel the air and feel the trees, animals, and natural. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, outside of the city. And actually you can leave the city here and go north and it gets to be quite a lot of country, there. Okay, that's good. Thank you very much, Porter. All right, bye-bye.